start off with 8 ounces of cream cheese. Doesn't matter what brand, just whichever one is your favorite or the cheapest. And you're going to put those in your bowl and let them come to room temperature so they're easier to mix. Next, you're going to need 4 eggs. Thank you. What do we have here? We have a show-off and an underachiever. Look how tiny that is. We get these little teeny ones every once in a while. It's just not a fully developed egg. But I wonder if this one is big. I wonder if it's a double yolk. Let's take a look. If it's a double yolk. Yep, it's a double yolk. Once your cream cheese is softened, then you're going to want to start blending it up and get it nice and creamy. This may take a little while. You can throw it in your KitchenAid if you have one of those. Might be faster and you won't have to wait as long for it to soften up. But just want to blend that. Once your cream cheese has softened up and you're able to blend it pretty well, then you're going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Now you're going to want to start adding your eggs. You're going to add 4 eggs and you're going to add them one at a time and start blending them up gradually. And this will actually make this a little easier to blend when you put the eggs in. After you've added your eggs, you can see that this is much easier now to work with. It's much more creamier. It's more like a batter now. And then you're going to add your sugar. It calls for 1.5 cups of sugar. I don't really use that much. We don't like ours quite as sweet. So I add just a little bit more than a cup. But we also use this natural sugar alternative because David is a diabetic. So we do use this instead of sugar. But you can use any sweetener you want. So it's just up to you. Anyway, we're going to add that. Now that you have it all blended, you're going to line your muffin tin, and I like to use the muffin liners. It's just easier for me for cleanup, but you can just grease it if you want to, if you prefer that. You're going to want to go ahead and preheat your oven to 350 while you fill these up. And you're going to fill them about 3/4 full. Okay, they're ready for the oven. Here they are. The middle one's got just a little bit more done, just the way my oven is. But they're still good. They're not burned or anything. They're just brown, which is actually the way I like them. And they're going to puff up, and then they're going to, as they cool, they're going to kind of settle down in the middle. And after these cool, I'm going to put them on this cooling rack right here. And then after they cool, you can top them with any kind of topping you want. You can put fruit on them. You can put a whipped topping. There's also just a simple cream cheese icing that you can do. 8 ounces of cream cheese with about 1/4 cup of sugar, and just blend that just like we did the batter, and let the cream cheese soften. And I'll put that recipe for that topping in the description below along with this recipe. But you can put any topping you want. A lot of times we just leave it as it is because it goes really good with coffee like this, and it's not so sweet. But anyway, that's the way you make them. It's very simple, and it doesn't, it doesn't really take a whole lot to make these. It's just a few ingredients, and this will probably make about 2 dozen little cheesecake muffins. These will be very delicate until they cool all the way. And when they cool, it's easier to take them out of the wrapper. But I just usually leave them in the wrapper until we're ready to eat them. Thank you so much for joining us today. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. God bless.